Hello and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today we will be performing an in-depth analysis of Meta stock, taking into account both recent news and the current market data. We will start our analysis by reviewing the most recent news headlines concerning Meta stock. Recent headlines suggest a generally positive sentiment towards Meta, with several analysts raising their price targets and forecasting significant upside potential. Bank of America, for example, has indicated continued upside for Meta shares. However, we need to be cautious as the median target of 92 analysts is at 465.02. This presents a range of price predictions, indicating the need for careful examination of the price trends. Now, let's transition to the one-day chart to visually analyze the price action. If we look at the candlestick pattern, it appears that Meta has been experiencing a recent surge in price. This upward trend is quite significant. Now, zooming into the last month of trading, we observe several key price levels to watch. Support levels are becoming visible, while the recent highs suggest strong resistance levels. This indicates a potential period of consolidation. Next, let's shift our focus to the one-hour chart. The one-hour chart can highlight the short-term volatility of Meta stock. We can compare this to the daily chart to understand better short-term price swings. For instance, while the one-day chart displays a clear upward trend, the one-hour chart showcases several periods of intraday fluctuations that might present short-term trading opportunities. To gain an even more granular perspective, let's look at the 15-minute chart. This chart is particularly useful in identifying short-term support and resistance levels for scalping and day trading. For example, we can see how resistance and support levels played out on the 15-minute time frame within the last day. Comparing the 15-minute chart with the one-hour chart, it would be better to view the relative strength of the short-term trends in relation to the one-day price action. From the long-term perspective of the one-day chart, the price of Meta appears to have broken out of a recent period of consolidation, thus suggesting a long-term bullish outlook. However, we need to be wary of potential resistance levels that may cause temporary price corrections. As for the short-term trend, the one-hour chart highlights short-term price fluctuations that may present opportunities for short-term traders. Lastly, looking at the 15-minute chart, scalpers can take advantage of small price swings within the time frame. In summary, several key price levels are crucial to monitor for Meta stock. On the one-day chart, a strong support level around 300 and resistance at 350. A break above 350 would increase the likelihood of reaching the 400 level. Conversely, a fall below 300 could signal a more bearish sentiment. The likelihood of these outcomes depends on the interplay between the news and events and the overall market sentiment. Short-term traders should focus on the one-hour chart and the 15-minute chart to understand short-term momentum, which should coincide with the larger trend on the one-day chart. Keep an eye on the various technical indicators and overall market sentiment to gauge the validity of this analysis and to decide when and how to trade Meta.